You're tuned in to Psychoactive. Please stay on the line. A representative will be with you shortly.
Howdy, Alex. You want to grab the old axe there, buddy?
I do. I just spilled some coffee.
Oh, I forgot mine. I'm going to have to go grab it here in a second.
Did I put the pick in my pocket? There it is. I did. All right. Already got that reverb on. Hello. Ready?
1, 2, ready, and... Hey everybody, what's up? We're the Shafts and we're here to bring you another show full of memories and laughs. And we're gonna tell you some truths that might be unpleasant, but that's okay. You don't have to watch. You can press X and close out of the window, and we'll be doing us and you'll be doing you. And guess what? We don't give a shit, we don't give a fuck. Hey, guess what? We don't give a shit, we don't give a fuck. Hey, guess what? Shove it up your butt. Shove it up your butt. Hey, guess what? We are the Shafts. My name is Weston. That's Alex. And we're gonna have a blast, and then we're gonna sit and watch some Netflix, and then we're gonna go to sleep and wake up tomorrow morning and do it again. Well, not a podcast. We'll probably do something else, or maybe we're trying to work on skits. We need to work on music. We've been a little bit, less than motivated lately. That's okay. But we're gonna, bright and early, 12:30, 1 o'clock, maybe as late as 2. We'll be down here working. That's fine. I kind of got out of hand. I forgot to bring it back around. The ceremonial lighting of the incense we forgot last time.
We're not perfect. Oh, I need to get rid of that. Yeah, we're not perfect people.
We're psychoactive boys and girls.
What can you do?
And others who identify else-like.
Yep. We invite everyone to just come hang out with us for
Except
an hour or so.
Except for Nazis, dude. Like if you're a Nazi,
if you're still a Nazi,
dude. Like if you're literally like, hey, I'm a Nazi. Like you wear a shirt. Please click away. We urge you to click away and disassociate.
Are there
please.
still people that do that though?
Not really.
As
What a
far as I know,
a heavy topic to delve
it's
into.
over.
I'm
Just right away.
That was more of a throwaway joke. I wasn't trying to.
That was all right.
How you doing, dog?
I'm doing all right. This is getting easier and easier every week. I feel like, or every time we sit down to do this.
Yeah, I'm
nice.
less frustrated today because I got down. I was like set up. I feel like the last week I was a little frustrated setting up because I kind of have this expectation that we should both be like doing stuff. Oh, and then we start. But like, you're just kind of sitting there, and like I was working, so I'm like, oh, this motherfucker's just sitting here. But like, I shouldn't feel that way because there's really nothing else for you to do.
No,
it just needs
it's a
to like I need to put
job,
the camera. We already done the audio.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're upstairs doing dishes, and you're like,
Well, today, yeah,
came down,
I was doing something. So.
Yeah, I came downstairs and set it all up, and we have got a good flow going. Got everything we need to.
Yeah.
We just we're getting used to more and more of the things we need to.
We just need to be able to just talk,
Yeah.
As long as we can keep the conversation going, it's pretty important. So.
Yeah, and like I was talking before the podcast, we were chatting it up a little bit, and I was just talking about how it's like kind of easier, for whatever reason, it's easier to like talk to you, like interface brain to brain when it's like a podcast, because if like.
I mean, I agree.
Right, and I was kind of saying it kind of feels like, for whatever reason, it's harder when we're just chilling, I don't know, I'm not just like strike up a conversation. Like, I don't know why, but like, I feel like I'm not just gonna strike up a conversation about like any of these topics.
Right.
But when we're
Just
just,
random things.
but when we're just chilling, we have all the time in the world to talk about whatever.
Yeah, but we're just usually just chilling when we're just chilling. You know, we're not really paying attention to
Right.
each other. We don't even really talk about the shafts, really.
I feel like
outside the podcast.
well,
really.
yeah.
We're just like we just kind of do it. You know.
Well, yeah. I feel like we're just we need to watch less TV, play less video games. Not that there's not time for that, but
Just do less
in
the morning.
it's just right. It's just too easy. Just like once it's on, we're just chilling there. But
yeah, just throw a whole day away.
right, because it's kind of like the difference between consuming and creating. Like those are pretty much like our two choices, and like our society is constantly throwing things at us. Like, hey, you know, eat this, buy this, watch this. Like, there's so many things to watch. There's so many things to play. Like, it's endless. You know, you sit around all day with an endless supply of things.
Yeah.
Even like 10 years ago, and it's just getting more and more.
We want to talk about waste in our oceans and pollution and
Do you want to talk
warming.
about
I
waste,
don't.
dude? Hit me up.
I'm really about that though. I'm about people that are trying to solve the problem that no one else seems to give a shit about.
Dude, that's honestly like, I'm not like, this is my passion in life, but
Right.
I feel like our generation, generations that come later, it's always on my mind. I'm sure other people as well, that like we just throw things away. We just like plastic, whatever, styrofoam, you know, anything, recyclables. We just put it in bags and throw it in a place. That's our best solution.
Or to burn it.
Or to
bury
yeah,
it,
whatever.
or
I don't
whatever
even
the
know
fuck
what we
we're
do with
doing,
it.
yeah.
Like, it's not my problem anymore. Sweet, we pay someone to pick that shit up.
Like, what's the best way to get rid of it though? Like,
Dude,
'cause we have all of
I
this
think
shit
about
that
it all the
society
time. I'm
is
like, what do we
constantly
do?
Generating.
Right.
What are we
It's
supposed to
nonstop.
do with it?
It's like that's our entire system is based off the production of just endless stuff, even bullshit, like useful things, but also just there's factories just pumping out
Bouncy balls.
different configurations of rubber and plastic just because
Yeah.
people buy them. And that shit, like a bouncy ball, like where does that go? You have it, maybe it gets thrown away, goes into the
ends up in
in the
sewer.
landfill, or anywhere.
Landfill probably.
I feel like there's got to be a way. I always like, I'm like no engineer or like inventor, but
Is it
like
right in your face again.
it's kind of getting a little. It's you know, I need to do 3 chubby bunnies or whatever. What you say in front of the fire, forget it.
It's just
No.
It just wants to go.
I'm no engineer. I'm no scientist, but there's got to be a way. I envision like a future where in your kitchen, you'll have a trash can. You go, plastics go here, like styrofoam, like whatever material. And there's some sort of chemical process. You have a machine, like a new appliance, like a fridge or like, you know, a toaster or an oven. You've got an appliance that chemically converts that to a usable substance. And then we're getting better and better at like 3D printing shit. So what if like you had like plastic, and I know like there's not all plastics are like the same or like mixable. I don't know.
There's
It's just an idea.
There's different numbers, for
Right.
The
But-
thickness or whatever it is.
Well, that's why I said it. The machine is gonna
Right.
again.
It'll just-
This is sci-fi gobbledygook right
yeah,
now.
but I mean, I feel like it's all like has the same base, you know, right? Plastic is just plastic, right?
Right. So that's why I said like maybe you put some sort of chemical in it.
Sure.
Make it something that like, and then it's attached to a like a 3D printer, and you can print new shit. So you just like reuse it immediately.
So it's like refilling like your supply of whatever it is.
Right.
Your printable plastic.
Right. But that also is kind of
I mean, I guess
that's like a
gives it
waste
another
management solution.
Right.
There's also like there have to be better ways. We're not just
like
like
a
constantly
mass
pumping
solution.
stuff out.
Like what you know, just got like we have right now. We have people that go around and collect trash.
Right.
Like, we just take it to a landfill or some shit. Like, is there a better place to take it? You know,
Right.
Like right now.
Right. But also we need to definitely just figure out a way where we're not like, you know, you go to the store, everything's in plastic, or, you know, most things are in plastic, you know, some things are in glass or metal. Maybe there's some sort of like reusable or compostable way you can get products out there that don't create toxic waste.
That would be spectacular.
That would be ideal.
That's like the ideal, yeah. Damn, dude.
But, you know,
What a way to
what
kick
you gonna
this
do?
off.
Yeah, well, I had the idea that we need to like talk to each other a little bit beforehand, like kind of like warm up, because I feel like we just like go, and then like all we were doing, like we're setting up, we weren't like talking to each other, we're setting stuff up, and we'd sit down and then be like, all right, okay,
Started the podcast already.
like nothing's going on in my brain, you know. But like when we kind of have a few topics and be like, oh, so we were just talking about that. Let's talk about it.
Mm-hmm. It is nice.
Yeah.
To know where you're going in a conversation.
It's better than not. I need to grab my coffee.
All right, you grab your coffee.
Keep the podcast going for the folks at home.
So, I really don't know what all we're gonna get into, but we have my computer hooked up now to our mixer, so we can now play videos and have the sound come through. And I don't know how we're gonna do the video part. I don't know if I can like somehow overlay the video. I probably could. But we can just have the sound. Our last video that we posted has
less than stellar, some might say.
Well, in terms of the audio, the video's fine, you know.
The content. You know, we bring it gray day every day.
But just I don't know what it was.
Well, it's
this
definitely
particular
something.
Day.
It's my laptop it's a few years. It's like 3 years old. It's not super old, but I don't know. I cleaned it up today, but the processing power is not. It's subpar. We use Ableton to record in, and which now that I think about it, I mean, Ableton is probably pretty intensive. Maybe we could. I mean, it's useful to like set a bunch of stuff up, and I was saying maybe we could like set up some more like a keyboard or something. That'd be dope, so we can jam. But yeah, that was definitely like the issue. I feel like is just the my computer just can't handle
Ableton.
Because it just gives me a lot of
maybe
like
it is
spikes. But I don't know. I cleaned a bunch of stuff off my computer. I did some updates, so I feel like hopefully it's running a little smoother. But yeah, last week we always check beforehand. You know, we change the settings to be able to take
like
musical production jargon.
Yeah, just
set it to 1024. I can never remember.
Yeah,
as opposed to 512.
Just as least CPU intensive as we possibly can. To help still have it sound good.
Sacrifice latency for quality, but we always do a test to make sure we don't get like we notice maybe one blip, you know, or none.
Right.
But yeah, last podcast, I thought it was fine. I'm gonna move this because it's not.
I mean,
but yeah, we were getting.
I'm not sure
mad blips.
What happened specifically this day, but here, let me just from the beginning.
Psychoactive. Please stay on
you can just hear him right away
A
before we're even
representative will be
talking.
with you shortly.
Welcome to a special ASMR episode of Psychoactive. See, right in the beginning, you don't hear much.
1, 2, ready, and yeah, right there.
There's like a few there.
Yeah.
The shafts,
The shafts.
Did we do anything different that time?
Dude, I don't know. I mean, earlier we were getting some blips, and we lowered. It was like clipping in the master channel. I wonder if could that be a clipping issue? But it's not. I don't think it correlates when we're being loud. It's just random. But yeah, I mean, hit us up in the comments with some. This is pretty much just like a forum post of a podcast.
Just
like,
please
hey,
help us.
Please help us.
Anyone that has this issue.
I mean, we'll
know.
figure out through time.
Yeah,
I mean, I need a new computer. I don't need. I want a new computer.
Yeah, that's like a big. That's a big thing. You gotta wait to change.
Oh, I'll just hit the corner if you weekends.
Wow.
Work it.
That's all I really wanted to talk about with the blips, just because it was so bad, and I feel like everyone who watches it will just notice. And it's cringy.
It is what it is.
I just wanted it to be fixed, and I think it should be good now, but at least not as bad, which it's fine.
No, it's great because like we'll be looking back on these, dude. Episode 100, we'll do a look back episode. Put it in your calendars and
0 blips, dude. No.
Well, we'll look back and be like, oh, remember how like shitty it was that we had a bunch of blips? We'll be like, yeah, but it's dope now because that's what life is like. It gets better if you work at things.
That's true, dude. Is that what you want to talk about now? How life gets better when you work at things?
No, I don't want to talk about that.
Okay. It does, though.
It does. Well, lately, I've always kind of like thought this way, but lately I've been trying to think more and more that like kind of like life is kind of like a video game, and like that you have to like, in so many ways you could, analyze it like a video through the lens of it being a video game, but like in the sense that like when you're younger, it's easy, it's like a lot easier, but you still have to level up and do the things to get better because life is going to get harder. And like,
So you
when you're kind of
yourself.
right. And so like when you're kind of like feeling down or depressed, it's easy to like look forward in life and be like, and I do this all the time. I'm like, dude, life is just going to get harder. Like I'm only 22 right now. It's pretty obnoxiously hard right now, but I don't even have, I'm not with anyone right now. I don't have a family yet, I don't have like some big important job I gotta, right. And so like, obviously you get better at handling it because people are, but you got to like, well, yeah, you got to just prepare the best you can to be better at it because, I guess, people are, but some people aren't doing great out there.
No, that's true. We're not really doing that awful, but we're not doing that great.
We're not doing
either.
I try not to compare myself to others because everyone's on a different journey.
Yeah.
But it's hard. Like I always want to be like man, like I want to be a musician, but like, I'm afraid to like go out and perform. I don't want to, it's hard to like make yourself do stuff every day. So like, do I really, like even really want to do it? Do I really even want it? Like, should I even try because I'm not trying that hard? Right. Well, I hope I like it, but maybe that thought is always in my mind. Like maybe I'm not meant to be, but that's fine. Like I always try and think like
maybe that's all just in your head, dude.
Everything's in your head. But I'm trying to say
that's true.
But I'm trying to say like
lost it.
You got me off track.
I got you. Pow!
Forgot it.
If I knew which one it was, I would have hit it. I'm not sure which one it is.
Right there. Dude, what were we just talking about then?
It's gone from mine too.
I remember talking about life like a video game, but also
yeah, that's an interesting concept.
but kind of in the same thread, but differently is like I try to think that life just gets easier. Like life is, I guess, in kind of related to like happiness. Like the more good you put out into life, like the better life seems, and it's like easy to like be like, sort of dismayed at life and like whatever. I don't feel like good. I'm not gonna like have a smile on my face or like be overly joyed or like nice to people, but.
Sure.
Even just like having a smile on your face makes a big difference because I feel like people don't realize that how people see you, like how people see, like the world is like a mirror. So like people see you and you're seeing life through how they see you. And so if you improve how you appear, so say even if you're not happy but you try and look happier, like you just have a smile on, I've noticed that just makes life just that much easier to manage because
then people smile back.
Because
at you.
people smile back. They like treat you because everyone's always caught in this like state of worry. Like, oh, what are people thinking about me? But like when you can just kind of crack the surface where like you lower the other person's defenses, where they're like, oh, this person's not an asshole, so I'm gonna open up a little bit more, which just like is exponential in like networking with anybody, interfacing with people.
That's totally good to have that connection with someone. Like, even if it's just for, like, a moment. Like, with, like, a cashier at, like, a fucking store or something. Or, like, a server or anything.
Right.
Just being nice to them. Just smiling. Like,
right.
Then they smile and they're nice to you. And it's like, exactly what you said. It's fucking great.
Because all my life, I've just gotten so much in my head. It's, like, those are situations. Just, like, strangers at, like, the store or, like, restaurants. So easy to just like get in your head about just like being weird, like what do I say? It doesn't matter as long as you're just like smile, maybe like crack a joke, just kind of say something funny.
Just be nice.
Yeah, just be nice. Like the world truly is like like we are all just like one thing doing a dance. Like that's how I try to see I like seeing the universe that way. And when you put happiness out there, like happiness just comes back.
Like good vibes, dude.
Good vibes, dude. Whatever you want to call it, dude. Vibrational energy, dude. God.
Vibrations.
Whatever you want to call it.
Good vibrations.
Dude, don't sing it. We'll
That's
get
what I wanna
pulled. Don't
call
sing it. We'll get pulled.
I think it's only if we play it. I think we can sing it, right? Maybe we can't.
Dude, people have gotten like copyright stricken from YouTube over like a chord.
A chord?
Yeah,
You
for
can't
real.
claim a chord.
That's the thing. Well, the
You can't
YouTube's
do
copyright system is messed up.
I mean, yeah.
Because like,
We haven't really had to deal with that much yet.
I mean, I don't think we'll have to deal with that unless we can get some traffic going.
Unless we put our songs on YouTube.
I don't know. Maybe there's like algorithms that companies have to like scan. Like I'm sure that's what people like. You know, like UMG is like one of the biggest. Like what is that? Is that United Music Group?
Yeah, Universal.
Universal Music Group. They've got to have like an algorithm that just like scans every video to try and catch stuff. Because how do you catch like a chord or like if someone plays like 3 seconds of a song? Yeah. Messed up, dude. But they're just exploiting
I don't understand
YouTube's
it.
shitty system.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
I
don't know.
There
What do
used
I
to
know?
be just so many, about like every song, just so many videos just on YouTube. Now there's none. They just got rid of like all of them. Which is pretty crazy. It's like a culture.
What are you gonna
wipe.
do, dude?
know.
YouTube is corporatized. I wonder if
It's all about the lyric videos, dude.
yeah, dude.
Especially when they're wrong.
There's still
love
some
it.
lyric videos up there. Like I don't think
Oh
every.
no, those are there. Just like those are the only ones
What?
left, I think.
I mean, yeah, I'm not sure. I'd have to like research it more because I'm not sure if it's like if they get copy stricken, like does it get removed or like does it just get demonetized? I think I think in some cases
demonetized?
I think in some cases it's still monetized, but the money they just copyright claim it, and then the money just gets
Just
sent to
suck the
them.
money down,
yeah, they
yeah.
just suck it on out.
Suck it dry. Damn. That sucks.
But what are you gonna do? You know what I forgot to do?
Companies. What?
Forgot to hit us with a hit that sweet jam at the beginning with one of these. I actually meant to hit the button with one of these.
That would have been
Thanks.
nice.
Oh, thanks. Please, thanks. Kind of got off to a rough ending, but that's okay. We'll do a jam later. I'll remember to hit it. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
No, you will remember. Just because of the shame.
I'll remember.
You'll remember.
Maybe.
You'll remember. So we have 3 songs now, dude. Do you know about that?
Kinda.
Mostly.
We still gotta practice them.
Yeah.
We've got.
But I mean,
you wanna-
formed.
Yeah.
Molded.
Yeah. Performable once we get them practiced and rehearsed.
I'm just
Dude,
saying,
I'm just-
because so you can chronologically listen to these, and we only have 1 song written.
Yeah.
Oh, we got 3 now.
Yeah.
Episode, what is it, 9?
Yeah, it just like goes back to like how I'm, I feel like getting my head about whether or not, what's the word? Like I'm a serious musician, or I should even be doing this. It's like, barely doing anything. We don't even like have like enough performable songs.
Is a serious musician just someone who can perform, like just a set in front of people? Is that a serious musician? Or is it
I feel
us?
like the thing is, I feel like the thing is like. There is no real like anyone.
Right.
If you call yourself a musician, you are. If you play music, even for yourself, like it's not like there's no definition. Like there shouldn't be some definition of like,
No.
oh, this is what a musician is.
You can be a professional
for my-
musician. I mean, if that's
Right,
how you
if you're making
make your money.
right.
Right.
But like in my own head, I'm like, I feel like the benchmark is that I don't really perform. Like I've kind of performed in a band like a handful of times, but just like. The fact that we're not like actively performing. I feel like once we start, that'll really get the balls rolling because one of the hardest things with making music is like if no one's listening if there's no one for it, it's just like gets so tedious and you like don't feel like doing it because like there really is there's not no point. Music is edifying and creatively you can express yourself that way. But I really want to perform and get some shit going. So
That's
yeah,
what I'm most nervous about, but most excited about too.
I know. We got. Well, what's the game plan? We just got to like find some, call some bars up and shit.
Well, we just want to get enough songs that we know we can play like 20 minutes.
Yeah, right.
And then I
So
feel
we've got,
like we'll
like,
be comfortable
3
enough to like ask places or. I don't even like. Do you post on like Craigslist that you're like an opening band? Like, how do you do it?
Well, that's what it would have been nice to like. So I guess we kind of changed plans. We're not gonna really like record physical recordings quite yet of our songs. We kind of figured it'd be a little better if we have the songs, perform them, get them really solid. That way we can record them so that they sound solid. Put them on like a demo album. That's why we thought it'd be nice to have a demo album in the first place, so that we could like show people, you know, like here's us. We can still kind of like record something, or we could also just record us playing something live, you know, make it sound good, you know, mic stuff up.
We probably need more
and then we
mics.
can send that to like bars. We can cold call bars and just be like, hey, you got any openings or whatever. Definitely find like where there's some open mics, because that's just an easy in. And I'm sure there's plenty of places all over Columbus that we can.
It's just playing as a band and open mic is a whole thing, I feel like. Just because you got to mic up like the drum set and shit then.
I mean,
or you probably wouldn't have to.
Yeah.
It's probably not a big venue. I just don't know how you do it.
I mean, we could ask, but I don't think I think they'd be fine with a band.
I guess I think it would depend on the venue,
right?
And like if they would have like the setup for like what we're trying to do,
right?
So that would be another thing we have to consider.
I mean, I don't see why it would ever be a problem to play a band. I'm sure there'd be lots of bands at open mics.
I mean, probably,
but it's something we got to do, and I'm so socially anxious.
You know something we need? We need like a rug for the drum set.
Yeah. Some places have rugs on the stage, I think.
Just saying. When I did sound, like a lot of people bands brought their own
rugs. That's probably smart. I mean, yeah, because got these like spikes sticking through my hi-hat. They're thick, and I can't I don't know how to unscrew them.
I mean, we have a rug back there that we can probably just see if
We'll
it'll
get
be
a
fine.
cheap rug.
Or
Yeah.
we can get a cheap rug.
Yeah, once I feel like I say that all the time. Once this happens, once we do this,
You do say that.
there's so many reasons. There's like so many. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I guess my mind is just so conditioned to think in that mode of thinking where, you know, you get to the thing and there it is. You know, like, oh, you know, because like you grow up. All of like K through 12 is like, oh, you're learning more and more. Oh, then you'll get to that place. You know, you'll go to college and you get there, and then but you're always like looking into the future where there is where, you know, happiness lies.
Sure.
But
Which they never teach you.
so yeah, I'm always like, oh yeah, once we, and then I'm like thinking in my head like,
What about now?
right? What about now? But at the same time, like, we need to put the pedal to the metal. You know, we need to like get on the grindstone. I'm throwing out half idioms here, but
We're just such perfectionists that if the song doesn't sound exactly how we want it to sound, then
right.
We're not gonna be
What I'm
satisfied.
saying is like, we're not putting in as much work as we should. I feel like, you know,
we definitely could put more work in.
right.
So
So I'm like,
we should.
once we get like some songs done, once we, you know, we gotta, and then we'll be able
But we
to
actually
perform.
have
So like, even if I guess if we played an open mic, we have 3 songs. Like 3 songs is fine for an open mic. I feel like that's the perfect length because there's gonna be a shit ton, maybe not even
We just
that
have to
many because there's
practice
gonna be
them.
so many people. Yeah, so we just gotta practice them,
Which we don't do.
which we don't do. So yeah, so we gotta. Last podcast we talked about doing like a schedule,
Yeah.
which we haven't done yet.
We haven't gotten the calendar, which would help us with that.
Once we get the calendar, dude.
No, don't say once.
then once-
Stop
no.
saying. Stop
we
saying
can't
that.
perform. No, we
No,
can't perform until we get the
negative connotation
calendar,
now
dude.
to me. No,
That's
what
the
you said.
point. That's the point. Well, no, yeah. Go. Talking about worrying like about the future. I've been trying to, you know, I've been meditating with Sam Harris's app
Oh, nice.
that I've been using. Every morning I stop for a while. It's like it starts you off with like 50 days. It kind of like trains you, give you lots of ways to meditate.
Hell yeah.
But I've just been like trying to put my mind less in like a place of once like in the future, once a place I'm getting, more in like a place of like this is it, like this is all there ever will be, like the present, like there's nowhere to go, like we're already here, you know. Like I'll never be 22-year-old Weston learning how to be a musician again. There's only like one day at a time of this, and then I get to where I'm going, and like, you know, one day hopefully we're performing, we're fucking, you know, living the life, and that'll be that. But I can't focus on that Because if I'm focused on is then I'm not living here where I need to be focused and putting my work in.
Out the whole journey.
And you're missing out on the whole journey. You're worried about the destination as opposed to the journey.
Yeah, I definitely feel that a lot though too. Just because I know like where I want us to be,
right?
But just how to get there is the thing.
Yeah,
we have to put in the work.
Right. Well, that's why I feel like it's really helpful to think in the sense of like we love fucking playing music. It's awesome. Like when we get in like a flow of like jamming, it's dope. Like that's why we do it. Yeah. That's what it's for, you know. And hopefully we meet other people that do that, and we do that with them. And like that's what it is now. Like that's what we're doing. And of course, what a part of what it is now in the present is we have aspirations of performing and getting paid to perform.
Aspirations. That's where we're at right now.
Until
we turn it into reality.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
whether we have aspirations. Well, I mean,
no,
because we haven't started.
You just cut me off.
But once we start performing, then we'll be in the mindset of, oh, we're performers now.
Right, and that's what we do now. Right. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, no.
Fucking cut me off.
Sorry to
interrupt
your monologue.
No, you're good.
No, it's fine. I understand what you mean.
Okay.
Is that your response?
Okay.
There's just so many songs that I want us to finish, you know. And
dude,
then we can pick
there's
from
so many songs,
the best ones that we have.
Dude, I just am an endless fountain of songs. I just want to
need to organize
to
them
make,
so we both, know how they go.
Well, that's why I kind of want to have days where we just like jam and get ideas out, or maybe like record, like we have like we start with one idea. Like okay, like I have a melody or you have a riff, and like I've got a beat in my head. We kind of just like throw it together in like 2-3 hours. We just like record it all in, like arrange it, and that way we have boom, there's an idea. As opposed to the way we've been doing it, which is like, I've got this like progression, let's do it, let's jam on it, and then like, okay, we have that, it's kind of like floating in the ether. Maybe we write down lyrics and like we wrote down the chord progression, but like it's not really like a song. That's why I feel like recording it and having an arrangement, you can go back to, you can listen to it, see how it goes.
And change it from there.
Yeah. Practice it, make it sound good.
And then you can add parts, and that's really how you like fine tune a song.
Right. And also that'll help us cultivate like a sound and a sort of like direction we want our music to go in.
We don't really know what that is at this point.
We don't really know, and I hate getting asked what kind of music I play. It's sort of
kind of like lo-fi rap kind of.
It's kind of, and we just kind of like rock music.
Like
I just kind of say it's kind of. What I just want to like come up with a new genre and just call ourselves that and then be like the new wave of that.
New punk, dude. That'll be us.
We're not really punky though. I feel like
new.
I mean, we have like
rock.
sort of like punk inspiration.
New rap.
New as in NU.
Yeah.
New exactly. Rock. NUROCK. No, yeah. I mean, we just need to. We want to make like some sort of like dream poppy, sort of like dream, kind of soft rock, sort of like really ethereal sounding stuff. So like that's. I feel like we jam something, we have like an idea, because like any idea we have, you just play it that way. You play it slower and throw a bunch of reverb on it, and it sounds that way. So like the next idea, that's what like when we get we have a day where we're like, all right, here's an idea, let's record it, and then we just make it, fine tune it, sound that way.
It's all about just playing single notes very slowly with lots of reverb.
Figured out.
I love it. It's great. It always sets me off in this just mellow, just like wave, where I can just keep playing it just for like an hour.
Yeah,
it doesn't feel like anything. It's like, oh yeah.
You're not like tired.
No, that's the best space to be in when you're playing music, though. Not thinking about it, and you just fucking just
the
going
flow.
with it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the best.
Great. I hate when I have to stop and think about it, and it just gets frustrating. And
right. It's like it feels like you're in a different mode. Like your other brain is turned off, and like your right brain is turned on, or your left brain is turned on, your right brain is on, and you're just like,
oh, I know how to do this.
Not even, it's just like, boom, like,
yeah.
Hey, you want to jam later?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't jammed in a while.
I know. Just need to practice.
Yeah, we gotta Gotta practice too. That's something. That's something else we don't really do.
Nope. Only when we jam is when we practice.
Well, practice instruments. We don't really practice instruments, and we need to start doing that and practicing our songs as well.
Yeah, we need
Let's
to figure
start
out like
looking up-
which order they sound the best in too.
Mm-hmm.
Just, you know.
Clean would be dope. First off,
It would be dope. Just because we start
yo
real hard.
bitches ain't. These motherfuckers ain't ready for the shafts, dude. They ain't ready. That sounds really clippy.
They ain't ready. That's what I'm talking about, dude.
We just have fun here. We just have fun. Oh, dude.
We also want to cover songs though. We don't know what songs we want to cover.
Yeah, we should get some. I need a.
I want to do Starfucker. That'd be fun. What are you talking about?
That'd be sick. A laugh track would be perfect.
Don't we have one? We need one for like the.
Oh yeah, well yeah, we can.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like play it. I think we had the idea for that though.
Where it's like not really funny, but you're like, I'll humor you, even just a little bit. Just a breath worth. How long have we been going here? We haven't really been. We've just been kind of shooting the shit.
We need to do a timer. Remember to do a timer.
I know. Can't you just check that? I mean,
I can.
That's the only way, really.
Yeah, that is the only way. We do have a clock. Right there.
I mean, I see where I sent the text to Michelle about when we're starting the podcast. That was like 50 minutes ago, but I don't know how soon after that we started the podcast. We just want it to be like consistently around an hour or so. So we're just gonna keep it going, probably. Just smacking the mic.
I'm just smacking it. Sorry for those at home listening in earbuds. I really do apologize.
Where does it say we're at?
We're right about 40 minutes.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh, we're right about 40 minutes. I'm drinking my coffee and recording the podcast.
We've been utilizing this board a lot more lately, like with our jamming, which has been nice. Just because we can actually hear vocals. There was no way to really do it before. I don't know why.
Well,
Oh yeah, just because.
I think just because we didn't have the cord to
mic.
like plug it into.
Yeah. Like an XLR to
Gotta
whatever
do
that
what
is.
you gotta do what you can, what you got, baby.
I mean, we figured it out.
Figure it out.
Yeah, it was working real well.
This baby is a fine piece of equipment here.
I know.
It's very, very handy
We've
dandy.
had it
I'm
for a
glad.
while. I mean,
I know we never like
used
used it, but glad we're getting use out of it now. It's got a bunch of effects on it, plenty of tracks. Throw it into the old computer.
Yeah, it's fun for the people who are just listening to the audio because we can, fuck with our voices now.
Yeah.
Which was all over the last episode, even though it was blipping. But
Yeah.
you don't have to.
But no one's just listening to the audio because we don't have the audio anywhere.
Not yet, but I mean, maybe eventually we
figure out how to
will,
get it on
and then this will become obsolete.
RSS.
Yeah, we don't really understand that,
True.
or at least I don't understand it at all. Like, is it a link? What is an RSS feed?
It is kind of like a link. That's like kind of like the point is like you have where all the information is, like the file,
It's a file?
the description, the code, or the title, and then like the description, and then it pulls from that.
Is it like
from
just
your,
the
like,
audio?
Just the audio, yeah. You'll still have like the audio file. I don't know how,
Right.
It'd
just be like a WAV file or some shit.
Yeah. But yeah, there's like services out there that you like can pay for, but like there's ways you can do it yourself, but there's like coding involved and I don't know, coding. So
No, we're just gonna have to get someone to do it.
do
for us.
some, yeah.
How do you think everyone
We'll have
else
to
does
figure it out. So please leave in the comments the best way to do that. Thanks everybody, that'd be great.
You think the 2 people that watch us are gonna know RSS feeds?
Listen, if we don't have 3 by now, I'll eat my shorts.
Okay, I think we do have 3.
Active listeners. We got our boy
don't know,
Kurt.
dude.
Kurt,
Kurt's
hit us up
always
in the
listening.
hit us up in the comments. How's it going, Kurt?
Kurt has
if
been
you're
here
still
from
here
the
listening.
beginning, dude. The beginning. Before we had 2 mics.
Kurt, you're my boy. Yeah, dude. This
Kurt Cave.
stark contrast even from the first episode to now, dude.
It's wildly different. We didn't even wear headphones.
It was so dark. We had the one mic. Funny. It's just.
I watched it the other day. It was
bro.
funny. It's very.
Yeah, I
different.
need to start. When we first started, I would watch them, and then like kind of take notes. I need to start doing that.
I mean, it
more
would just
with them.
benefit us.
Yeah.
We're just getting better at just podcasting in general, though. So
Right.
it's kind of nice.
It's such a great creative outlet
yeah,
just to be a hub for all the things we're doing, you know?
Yeah.
It's dope. But
For real, dude. Where we can all just hang out and just talk about.
dude, just chill. Dude, this is the chill zone.
we're
This is the no judgment zone for
Mm-mm.
just for chilling, dude.
This is hopefully the best looking podcast we've had too, with the lights.
Why? Oh yeah, with the lights. We could have had the lights on last time. I just figured we couldn't really see them. We got
Mhm.
the LED remote color changing lights. We got them, you know, fading from
Nice.
color to color here. You can't really see them because it's the ISO, which is a camera word I know. The ISO is off. That's all I'll
The
say
ISO.
because it probably sounds wrong. It's just like it looks way brighter than it does like IRL, you know,
It does look brighter.
and the thing. So I just
Oh.
didn't want to show it. But
Yeah.
hopefully you can get like a nice glow from it.
Hopefully there is.
Ugh.
It's probably fine, dude.
Dog, you know what I want to do? I want to do a little jam. You want to do a little jam?
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to end it, but I just kind of want to jam.
Yeah, we can jam. Did you want me to get the guitar? Did you want a guitar?
Oh, that'd be cool. I haven't tuned mine though. Hey, quick idea.
What?
I could tune it right now.
You want to tune it? You want me to tune it?
Dude, hand me that axe. I'll tune it right up.
I don't know where your pick is.
I don't know if you could. Oh, I'll just use that pick right there.
Cool.
Even though it's a wooden pick and it sounds a little rough. Even though it's a wooden pick, it sounds a little rough. That's not the song. That's not the song, all right? Get it out of your ears. Dude, nice.
It's a little wet, though, from our boy.
Oh, we had...
You want to talk about that?
No. We just had some work done on the home.
Yeah, work.
Yeah, if you can call it work. Yeah, I've got... And okay, so in the first... No.
I mean, it is kind of upsetting that he came here to fix something and ended up breaking something else and not completely fixing the thing that he came here to fix.
fill in the boys and girls.
So yeah, our kitchen sink just doesn't drain at all. So we had to get our guy to come fix it because we rent. We don't own this house. And
Wait,
he came
we don't have
today.
enough money to own this house, dude. I thought we pitched in to own it. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, and he came today. Ripped up our basement, which is also our studio, and
He didn't rip it up. He
yeah,
tore
he
the
kinda
panel
did.
up. Well, he had to get back there.
I mean, I understand.
He
it,
acted like he
but
came and just.
He also somehow managed
I'm
to
just
break our
gonna-
water heater because it was working before he showed up, and then it doesn't now, which is
Yeah, he
mildly
came up. You were
frustrating.
gone. He was like, "Hey, do you guys have hot water?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like,
Before
"Well, your
you?
hot water doesn't work." I was like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "Your pilot light's not on, so I'll turn it on for you if you don't. If you or I'll turn it on before you, or I'll light it before I leave."
Was this before or after he said he wasn't the main plumber?
This was before.
least he told
Because
us
I
that.
assumed, because we had the repair guy that works for our rental company, and then he couldn't figure it out, so they had to call a plumber. But it's like a company where this guy's like a he's like an electrician, plumber. He's a little bit of that and like I don't know, handyman.
love when people
So we
do
have to
that.
get the master plumber tomorrow. I was like, I thought we were gonna get a plumber today.
I thought we were getting the master plumber today.
I thought we were getting the plumber.
God.
But, you know what? Life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. So let me just tell you. So I'm gonna do the this G minor to C.
Is that it?
You know what? Let's not do that. That's like a little sad. I want to do something more happy sounding. I don't know. We can do like whatever, but I'm trying to think if there's like any sort of like ideas I had. Here, let's just do A major. I'm gonna do like. Or did you want to just play a progression and then? That sounds pretty nice.
Does it?
Nice and simple. where I've been in. I've been out. You don't know. What it's all about. I've been screaming from my window. I know it's easier in the dirt. I know I've been looking out and about. You don't know a single thing I've said or read or done or did. Not in the key, or is it? Hey, baby, I forgot your name. Is it Delaney? Hey, I think I'm crazy. Oh no, it's Stacy. Hey, Stacy. Hey, how's it going? I know, yeah, I know. I just have a mind. It's kind of crazy, Stacy. Won't you be mine all the time, Stacy? I just wanna say you look pretty great. Let's go on a date and eat some steak. I don't know where to go. I'm trying to solo and sing it at the same time, and I can't. One more time now, Stacy. You know I'm crazy. Stacy, won't you have my babies? Yeah, I said I'm talking to you, Stacy. Oh my God. You never loved me anyway.
It's okay. We were clipping
Sorry.
a lot, but it was fine.
Yeah,
It was
sorry.
good.
It's just Stacy just really got in my head for a second. That just got crazy.
She can be
man.
a bitch.
Dude, I don't like saying the B word, but it's just like she just really just
She just is.
just
you know?
got to me, you know.
I do know. Oh, that's not gonna stay up.
This fictional character in my head named Stacy.
About her mom, though. I'll tell you about her. I'll tell you about her later off the podcast.
Dude, what about? Dude, no, you got. Wait, Stacy's mom?
Yeah.
You're not gonna tell
I'm
me.
not gonna tell you.
You're not gonna tell me she's
Because then
got
we'll
it
get
going on, are
copyright.
you?
No, you can't say that.
I was just asking.
Dude,
I don't know
we're-
what you're gonna tell me.
We've lost the money on this video already.
No, that's okay, because we're sponsored by. Wouldn't that be great though?
Get
Wouldn't
clipped.
Hey, wouldn't that be great? Nah, dude. They're gonna be like, hey, they're gonna send us a cease and desist.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
you are not sponsored by us.
We're
We do
not.
not sponsor that filth.
I mean, we're
you
not.
call a
We're just not on that level
podcast.
yet. We'll get there. That'd be
Dude.
great, dude. We get sponsors.
Dude.
Wow.
Because like, it's great now because we don't have to worry about the things we say.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, hopefully we can have some cool sponsors in the future where they're like, yes,
Cool
say whatever,
sponsors,
but
right.
like, you know, that'll always, yeah, man, that'll always like be in the back of my head. It's like, oh, you know, like, because it's not like, you know, like on Joe Rogan, he just like says whatever he wants. He has like endless amounts of like ads he can choose from, and like if they don't like something he saes, like, all right, fuck you, like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But you know, if we're just like a little fledgling podcast and we were getting like, you know, a few hundred, or like maybe like 1,000 views on every
That'd be
episode,
nice.
like that's, you know, you could have a sponsor for that potentially, but you wouldn't have a bunch and you wouldn't really have a whole lot of leeway in terms
No.
of if they had like some stink to
Right.
do, which
You'd have to-
sucks.
you would have to
but-
listen to them more, basically.
Right.
I mean, whatever.
No, man, we're never selling out, bro. We're not peddling nothing, dude.
We don't know that.
We're not, dude.
We haven't got
No
the option
ads.
to be able to sell out yet.
No ads. That's true.
So we can't say that yet, I guess. Also, just the idea of selling out in itself is kind of ugh.
It's kind of like it's like a manipulative sort of
Yeah.
like thing that like I feel like fans say to
Mhm.
artists to. Like,
are making money now
Right.
from their music. And they didn't
it's always
before,
weird. Like,
which doesn't make sense.
right.
It's called exploitation. Self-exploitation is a good thing, especially if you're an artist,
Right.
because then people will see your shit. Which is all that we want, is for people to listen to our shit and tell us, hey, anything about it. Tell me you hate it. I just want to know someone's listening.
Unless
know?
it's an ad for McDonald's, I won't take that check.
Why? It'd probably be a pretty big check. Billions,
Sorry.
sir. Billions every day. We talk
Sorry,
about
nope. I have ethics and morals,
that. I guess so.
standards. But we'll cross that bridge when McDonald's sends us the letter, dude.
Yeah, they're gonna be the ones to initiate it.
Because like we're just gonna have like those fun, hip, happy beats that they want to throw in the back, you know, of a McDonald's commercial. You know, get your chicky nugs, dog. Get that, you know, grilled steak. Watch, they'll come out with a
They
grilled
have that.
steak
No.
in the future, and we'll be the song that they put the ad on.
I would. I
Try
mean,
this summer. Try McDonald's yummy grilled steak now on the
gotta
menu.
say
Blue
average.
blub. Yeah. Okay. And it's still yummy with a side of mashed
drones in the
potatoes.
sky. Just give you guys all a little taste of each song.
Yeah, they'll be like, "Oh, those are songs." Kind of. I
But
do
no.
this. I do the singing.
Yeah.
So, sounds a little different.
I do the nothing.
No, you do. You do like 50%, dude. At least. At most. At least.
We still end up with the CM.
That's
the one
what it
everyone
is,
knows.
dude. I mean,
So,
you know,
that's
that's what happens when you watch 4 hours of Bob's Burgers every day.
Yeah, but dude, then we're in that mindset of Bob's Burgers, which I mean,
Exactly. It's like there's a worse mindset.
There's
We could be
worse.
watching the news all day and be
Just
bummed,
mad.
or we could be watching Bob's Burgers and be like, it's funny.
fucking Gene and Louise.
John, you crazy madman.
He is a madman.
John Benji.
I think we're at the end of the podcast now, aren't we?
Are we?
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to do another jam? Yeah, I'm like, we just did one.
We just did one. You guys don't need more. Just remember to subscribe. So you can keep watching.
Please subscribe. Please tell your friends and family and coworkers.
Everyone that you know, basically.
Please
spread
give
it on
us a
Facebook.
like. If you feel inclined to share it on Facebook, or even if you don't, please share it on Facebook.
Yep.
Tweet it out. Take a picture of the thumbnail and post it to Instagram, your Instagram story, Snapchat. Please just help get the word out about the boys. We're hungry. We're trying to make ends meet. We barely have enough food in the. Not true. That's kind of shitty to make light of people who don't.
Right.
Please help the boys out.
Just help us,
please, so that we can be in a position one day to help those without.
Okay, I was gonna say to help you, but yeah.
And they might help be, dude, because it's nothing but love.
That's true. From day one, that's what this has been about, dude. It's all been about love and acceptance.
All right. Well, I don't remember any of our handles. Spit them out. Do you remember
handles? Instagram is just at @the_shafts. I'm pretty sure.
SoundCloud, we are the Shafts.
Yeah, which we don't really.
We don't have anything on there. Yeah.
Our Bandcamp, we have C Average on. If you want to hear the really demo like version of it from when I was in college,
completely recorded, instant.
Yeah, in one
created
day.
and recorded in one day. So yeah.
That's what is it? It's the link's in the description, but it's just bandcamp.com/the-shafts.
Follow me on Twitter at Weston Kinghorn. I haven't been tweeting a whole lot, but
yeah. Follow me on Twitter at Offkey Harmonic. Boom. There we are. And keep watching. Stay tuned for episode 10. It's a big one.
Oh, that's the next one, dude. Damn. I was thinking about it.
Should we do something special for that? Episode 10?
Well, yeah, we'll have to think of something dope to do.
Maybe we can do the sketch for that one.
Yeah, we'll have to work on a sketch.
We have ideas, but we haven't done anything yet.
All right, well, from the boys to the boys and girls, with all our hearts,
we
thank you. We love you deeply. Please spread love as best you can. I know we all have those days. Can't do it as well as we would hope. But just keep your head high and just trudge, because none of us asked to be born, to be honest.
And you'll get through it.
You'll get through it.
Believe in yourself. We'll see you next week.
Thanks, please.
I knew he would remember.
Please, thanks.